Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all doing today? I welcome you all to SM Public Academy Campus 5 online lectures. So, are you all staying home and staying safe and staying protected from the coronavirus? I hope you all are taking all the necessary precautions that are needed to fight the COVID-19 virus. Okay? Stay home, stay safe, and take care of yourself. Okay, so today we will be having an English literature class. Okay, grade 4. So, are you ready for the English literature class? Okay, so let's open up the wide range readers green book 4, and you remember which lesson we are doing? Do you all remember the lesson? Yes, we are doing the first card. Remember, we have done the first part of the lesson, and today we will be continuing our reading, okay? An explanation of this chapter. So hurry up, students, open up the first card and let's see which page number we are doing. But first, let me give you a quick review of what we read last time. Do you remember the questions that I asked you last time? That the lesson, the first part is about whom? It's about two children, remember? And what were the names of those two children? Locke and Shan, right? Locke and Shan were cave children. That means they used to live in a cave. That means that this story is a very long time ago. Okay, it's a very old story. Okay, their father had gone out hunting. Remember, their father had gone for hunting, and the kids were playing and they were swinging on the branches of the trees like monkeys. Yes, and their father was on the way to hunt, and Locke and Shan were waiting for their father's call. And as soon as their father called, what did they do? They ran towards him. They were playing and swinging in the forest when father called them. And why did the father call them? Because father had hunted a big deer. And remember, Locke and Shan were excited and they were saying that we are going to roast it for supper tonight. And Shan also said that, oh, it's too big that we can also share it with the other peoples in the cave nearby, right? Because it was too big for them to finish it all at once. So they decided that they will share it with their neighbors and other cave people around. Okay. So you remember this all part of the lesson. So let's continue. Okay. So hurry up, students. Open up to page number 26. Okay, we read till page number 25. Today we will start reading from page number 26. Okay, so let's begin reading. Yes, replied father. It's so big and heavy that I can't even carry it home. So father is actually saying that, yes, I know children, this is so big and heavy that even I cannot carry it home. It will be difficult for me to carry this deer all the way back to home. We'll have to help, said Locke. So Locke is saying, oh, then we can help you, Papa. We can always be like a good support and help to you, and we'll let carry it with you. But what happened? Father said, no, answered father. It will be too heavy for you. You must stay here and look after it while I hurry back to the caves and get Raph to help me. He is a strong man. We'll be able to sling it on a stick and carry it between us. So father has a different idea. What idea does father have? That father is saying, I will go back to the cave and bring back a person. What is his name? Raph. Raph is a strong person who lives in the caves, and his father said that I will bring back Raph with me, and we will hang that deer in the middle of the branch, and we'll hold it from both the sides, each like one I will hold and one Raph will hold, and we will in this way carry this deer back to the cave. And all you have to do, children, is to look after the deer, because they are in a jungle. And if it's a deer, it's all hunted and it's all lying there alone, then what will happen? The other animals might come and eat it, thinking that it is their meal. So he left Locke and Shan in the forest. He said, you children stay here and take care of the this deer, whereas I go back to the cave and I bring Raf with me. So father hurried away through the forest and the children stayed to look after the deer. At first they sat and talked or just looked at the deer and thought what a good hunter father was. Then they began to play along the sandy path nearby. So first, as the father went away, the children first they started talking, then they started looking at the deer and feeling they must be having different thoughts in their mind. Maybe one of them was thinking that, wow, we are going to have a wonderful dinner tonight. Maybe one of them was thinking that, oh, father is a very good hunter. He has hunted such a big deer today. But after they got tired of sitting and, being lonely, then they started playing in the sandy path nearby. As most of us do, when if we are asked to wait, we sit, we wait, then we start, making ourselves comfortable with different things. We make ourselves busy in different things. So what did they start doing? They started playing. Locke found a branch that has been broken down in a storm. It was strong and thick, and halfway down it curved and forked out in two. So, can you see here in the picture that what did Locke found? He found a branch, and this branch was actually broken due to the strong wind in a storm. And he brought that branch to play, and that branch had actually this kind of a look. It was a splitting into two small branches in the end, and it looked like a fork. Okay, it was forked out in two. Okay, he dragged it along and shouted to Shan to catch it. The forked branches made two tracks in the sand, and the leaves still clinging to it made a pleasant swishing sound. Okay, so what happened that he dragged it to Shan, and they when he was carrying it, definitely if you have seen that if there is sand on the ground and you pull something on it, that thing leaves a track. Okay, a track in the sand. So similarly, this branch made a track on the sand and the leaves made a swishing sound. What is a swishing sound? Okay, underline this word here. Swishing sound means, cling means to hold tight, and swishing means move with a rushing sound. Okay, so it was a rushing sound that the leaves made. And what does cling mean? Cling means to hold tight. Okay, clinging to it made a pleasant. The leaves that were actually holding tight onto it. All the leaves had not fallen from the branch. Some were already there. Catch it! Cried Locke, running along the path. Shan ran close behind, bending down and stretching out her hands to catch it. At last, she caught hold of a handful of the leaves and made Locke stop. So basically, what game are they playing? That Locke is actually moving that branch in the front and he's running, and Shan is coming behind to catch the branch, and finally she catches the leaves and she holds it. Okay, then it was her turn to run while Locke tried to catch the branches. So when Shan had caught the branch, then she started pulling it and Locke started chasing it. So this is a kind of a game they started playing in the forest. After a while, Locke said, "Go slowly, Shan, and let me stand on it." So now they have another idea that he's saying, okay, now let me stand on it. So Shan held the straight part like a handle, and Locke stood on the forked part with one foot on each curved branch. So basically what he did, he put one of his foot here and one of his foot on the other log, and he stand here and he started I asked Shan to pull it so that he gets a ride on the branch. Okay. So when Shan pulled it along the ground, Locke tried to keep his balance. He could stay on only for a few seconds, but he kept trying until he could ride for a little longer. So, what this is like, this is how he's standing and she's pulling it, and they are just having fun in this way. Okay, they are just enjoying it. That, okay, fine, you pull it, and I'll just, like keep standing on it. And definitely when the first time he fell, second time he fell, then with the pace of time he started keeping his balance on the branch and they were having fun. The time passed quickly while the children played their new game. Soon they were quite out of breath with laughing and balancing and falling, and they sat down beside their deer to rest again. So what did the children do? They sat down to rest because now they were tired. Okay, they had been playing, and definitely pulling a log is not an easy thing. You need a lot of energy for that. And similarly, balancing yourself on a branch also requires energy. So they got tired, and they finally, after having some fun with the branch and playing around, they sat down beside their deer again. Okay. Father is a long while, said Locke. So now actually they are realizing that it has been a long time since father went and he has not come back as yet. Perhaps he can't find Raf, replied Shan. Shan said that maybe he's trying to look for Raf and Raf is somewhere busy, or maybe Raf is not in his cave and father is waiting for him. They are just having their own stream of thoughts. He's a very long time, said Locke, when they had waited a little longer. So now, actually, because they are children, so they are getting tired of waiting because they had watched the deer for a long time. They sat, they talked, they played, they got out of breath, and now they are, they're not uncomfortable. They're getting tired that, oh, father is not coming back. It has been a very long time. What to do? I wish we could carry the deer ourselves, murmured Shan. Then we could take it home. So now they're just planning that if there is any idea in which they could take the deer back to their cave. Now let's see what idea comes into their mind. Agreed, Locke. He leaned against the deer and was silent. Shan started threading red leaves on a thin stick, humming a little tune to herself. Now, what is Shan doing? Shan is actually humming it to herself, and she is saying that, oh, okay, fine, and singing to herself while you're waiting. So, that is what actually she is doing. So, what happened then? Suddenly, Locke said, I have an idea. I wonder if it would work. So Locke is a smart and intelligent cave child. So actually he comes up with a fantastic idea. He thinks that he has an idea with which they can carry the deer to the cave. What is it? Asked Shan. Now Shan is asking, what is your idea? If we were to tie the deer to the forked branch, replied Locke slowly, we might be able to pull it along. So what they're saying, that if we can tie the deer to the forked branch, then we can actually maybe carry it to the cave. So now they have, they have come up with this idea that we can try this thing the way we are carrying each other from one place to another. Similarly, if we tie the deer to the fork branch, the deer will be easily carried. Shan jumped up at once and pulled the branch nearer. So now Shan brought the branch near. We could try, she said. So now what have the kids decided? That they will try their idea, okay, if it works or not. Maybe if it works, so they can carry the deer, and if it does not work, then they will still wait for father to bring back Raf. Okay. So what did you understand till here? Do you understand anything? That these are actually very smart children who have certain ideas in their mind, and they are actually applying that idea, and they want to check if their idea works or not of carrying the deer to the cave. Now we just read here a word humming. Humming a little tune. Humming means singing with closed lips. Okay, humming. Okay, got it. So what are the key points still here? What have we read? That father went back to the cave to bring Raf to help them. Okay. Locke and Shan played with a broken forked branch of a tree. The children got tired of waiting and playing. They suddenly had an idea. And the idea is to take the deer back to the cave. Okay. So we'll stop reading here today, children, and in the next part, inshallah, we'll continue and we'll complete this chapter. So let's move on to the fill in the blanks. Now, can you answer these simple fill in the blanks? Some of them are from the first part and some of them are from this part. Let's see if you can answer. Locke and Shan were dash in the forest. What were Locke and Shan doing in the forest? Were they eating? Were they dancing? They were. What were they doing? Can you tell me? What were Locke and Shan doing in the forest? Locke and Shan were swinging in the forest. Yes, they were playing in the forest. Very good. I will not tell you the blanks this time. You should know the blanks and you should write them with yourself. Okay, I'm only sharing the idea with you. Okay, I'm giving you the answers. You should know the answers by yourself, but also. So Lock and Chan were swinging in the forest. Roast deer for supper tonight, said Dash. Who said this? Roast deer for supper tonight? Said Lock. Very good. Dash was big and heavy. What was big and heavy? What was big and heavy? The deer was big and heavy, okay? Lock and Chan made the first dash. Lock and Chan made the first cart. C-A-R-T, cart. Father went to ask Dash to help them. Who was the man father went to see? Ref. Father went to ask Ref to help them, okay? So, rewrite the jumbled up words. Now, I have done some of them for you. Some of them you have to do by yourself. Now, these alphabets are all jumbled up and you have to see all these words are from the text. Okay, they all are from the lesson. All you have to see is what can you make out of these words. Like, see, it's A, B, R, H, C, N. So, it can be a branch. Then similarly, this is a storm. These are the correct ones and these are the jumbled words. This is thick. This is curved. This is drag. Now these three, I will ask you, what do you think these three are? Huh? It's an Forked. Forked. Very good. And this one is HCCAT. What does it become? It becomes catch. And KSTRAC. So, what do you think this is? This is tracks. TRACKS. Okay. So, you understand what are the jumbled words? I have not written three, but I've told you. So, now you know all of them. Okay. So, let's do the true and false. Can you tell me the answers? Lock and Chan were singing in the forest. Is this true? No, it is false. Why? Because Lock and Chan were doing what? Lock and Chan were, this is the wrong word here. Lock and Chan were swinging in the forest. Okay, so this is the wrong word here. Okay, this word is wrong. Okay, that's why it's false. Father had gone out fishing. Father had gone out to fish. No, this is false. Father had gone out for hunting. Very good. So, Lock and Chan couldn't hear their father. They couldn't hear the father and they kept playing. No, they could hear their father. Okay, and they ran in that direction. Father had hunted a big deer. Is this true? Yes, this is true. Father left Lock and Chan to look after the hunted deer. Yes, this one is also true. Okay. So you know the answers, you have understood. Very good. So I hope you all have understood the lesson so far. Next time we will complete this lesson, inshallah. And if there is anything that you did not understand, then please go through the lesson again, read it thoroughly. You have the words and meanings now with you in the lesson, so you can always refer to them. You can write them up with a pencil in your book, so that every time you are reading, you don't have to open up the lecture. You can always have it in your book. Okay, so I hope the lesson is clear so far. It's a very interesting lesson about two cave children who are actually about to make a new invention. Okay, they are very intelligent children, and let's see what idea they have, how they implement it, and whether their idea works or not. But hopefully, I think their idea would work. Okay, so keep reading and stay healthy and safe at home and take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.